Slot man in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A run out of the gun with Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's 3rd and 7. Go. From the gun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
49ers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He's got it! Into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
With that much time, you just can't ask your secondary to hold up. The defensive front has to do a better job. First, keep the quarterback in the pocket. Don't let him extend the play outside of it. And then secondly, you got to get that ball out of his hand, because when you let him hold it for that long, big plays are going to come.
2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in cover. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Now Richardson. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Here's a 2nd and 6. So, 3/4. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Goff. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. They'll run here. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Ravens sending the punt team out there. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. He'll take this in back at the 16. The Niners offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. He gets free. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Looking middle, and he's got down. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. Pass right side to Downs. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock. Here's Goff. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Captain 11, Captain 11, go! 18, Pioneer.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Throwing is Richardson. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Here's Watson. He finds Pickens over the middle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Here's a run now with Kittle. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Here's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Watson off play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll set up to throw. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal, but the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout? That's a great question because the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. He'll take the 3. But this game, it's far from over. They'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led to the field goal, as now they're dealing with a little bit bigger of a deficit. 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one deep for London. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Drake London 72 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 3rd and 3. Watson now to throw. He's got his two. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now Watson. And quick throw here, that's complete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw, Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Watson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Cup 19, Cup 19, let's go. Mustang 19. Ready.
Richardson to throw it. connecting with Hill. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
70 Rangers. 19 tight.
Now Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his third of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
7 Pirates.
Richardson. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Drake London. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here's Richardson. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. And they take a knee. 2nd and 11 now. Here's Chandler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And it's fielded at the 34.
We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to connect to a Tyreek Hill there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Cut out left. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Here we go, check. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, pioneer. Let go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. They connect on the deep shot. He has the San Francisco touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Brings in the kick at the 9. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So it's second down coming up.
Ready? Dragon 60. Bobcat, 50, go.
Richardson. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Richardson on third. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Complete. It's Bourne. And that's good for a gain of 5. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Up the middle, Spiller. He rotates a couple of yards through that chaos. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On third down, Purdy. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the 49ers will go on offense.
19 Lions.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. Keeps it moving. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight. I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Come on. Hit. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets everything he has under this throw. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Drake London with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But
the 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has it at the 11. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Purdy on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First down throw here from Richardson. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Play action with Richardson. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completes this one to Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Headed out right. Cut by the open man. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The 49ers keep running away with this. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Tag! Dragon 60. Go!
To throw, Richardson. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
60 Bobcat! 60! Ready! '79 Broncos! Ready!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's complete to London. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They're out and set, first and 10.
Come on, set, cut it!
Purdy to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the 49ers have the football at the 27-yard line.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On the ready!
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to push one deep down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
From the gun, Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground.
Okay,
it's
ready?
incomplete. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
This pressure is relentless. They get him again. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Niners offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far. And it draws the flag. To throw, it's Richardson. To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And he's in. Great London. Touchdown, 49ers. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. It's another run here for Williams. And He will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Minnesota.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So, three-quarter. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They snap it to Watson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Drake London was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a second down.
Ready.
Here's Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense getting set to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. Now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. 14 yards on that pass play there. It'll be a Vikings first down. Again, it's Watson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Throwing on third down, Watson. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Watson now on first down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On second down, here's Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long for Watson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he finds Tyreek. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
Seven Pirates! Top below 18!
Richardson. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a... right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Yeah. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
You'd love to see the biggest jump of a young quarterback's career, Mike, being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and going to a new organization and learning what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with in their rookie year.
And he will score. Now the try for an extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it. They stop him short. And this remains a 6-0 game.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to stop.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Here's Barkley. Powering forward. He's in. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in. I love a quarterback draw. It has to be timed and run at the right moment. You can't get reckless with it. But, man, they're thinking pass. You've got them all spread out. The patience to sell the pass, allow everybody to get deep into their drops. The quarterback just simply takes it up the middle for an easy 2 points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep
That is hot. What a throw.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The Niners offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. The run game not helping him out those last two plays, thus 3rd and 16. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. Whoa. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. So after one, the knot.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run it here with Saquon. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the 49ers able to add on. It is now 27-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. And before this next drive, quick reminder that the Madden Championship Series is back for another year. It's going to be the biggest and boldest yet. How about $1.7 million up for grabs? Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When it's has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Running is Chubb. Oh, a loose football. The Niners have got it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
He's got his big tight end. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This one taken at the 10. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he will take it in himself. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
19 Lions.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. First and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready? Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Richardson to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing is Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Looking to throw, Richardson. That one, take it in. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers stretch things out even further. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He fields it at the 8. Now, on the return, he has lost the football.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to be taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And he will score again. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. So this is going to be the final play of the half. No time left on the clock. They'll try to add 2 more to this lead before halftime. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
49ers nothing.
So we've reached halftime in a game that is, and hold that thought, let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. He'll work forward for a couple. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Brady set to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 3rd down, it's Brady. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick-6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
No problem there on the extra point, and the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Come on, set. Huh.
Brady to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Brady looking to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The 49ers out to punt this one, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Whoa! And what a return. He sets up the offense inside the red zone. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's into the end zone yet again. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Got it. Ready?
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
To the air is Brady. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. So, the tight end Kincaid in motion. Now Brady. Comeback route, and he's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down?
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Brady. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. The 49ers out for the punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Here's Brady. That is picked off by the first rounder out of Clemson, Nate Wiggins. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Point after coming up here. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field. To throw is Brady. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
That's deep for Olave. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Niners are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the 49ers. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jason Elam on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Cousins looking to put it up right away. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Micah Parsons. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Trying to improvise. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. It is picked up by the Eagles, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Drop 60. Ready?
Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now Cousins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. Now Cousins. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. He goes 57 yards on the punt return. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Fred Taylor taking it in from the 20 as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And some room to run now. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 38 yards. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. A give up the middle. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. They find some open field here. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elam on here for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Under pressure, they got him again. Micah Parsons make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Fielded at the 33. Touchdown, Philadelphia! He goes 67 yards on the punt return. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And that has to be so frustrating because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the second half. It wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Fred Taylor with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. And they'll accept that penalty. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Play fake, Cousins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Tomlinson up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Cousins to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Brandon, that's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate one fumble, twos, oh, my goodness, three or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Fred Taylor, 47 yards. And the Eagles are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Niners offense and Kirk Cousins getting ready for this next possession. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to...
And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Fred Taylor taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Fred Taylor, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
Shut up.
Richardson on the bootleg here. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Cousins. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To the right side and intercepted. Moving inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elam now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elam on here for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elam now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing is Cousins. And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 157 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Oh, good move. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elam on here for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. It only took them 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting them in for 6 points. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And I tell you...